Alright everybody, here's the stuff you need for the equipment, with that equipment that I gave you. We have our paper bag, our plastic bag, our roll of duct tape, and the bag of sand. Now I also have a scale here, and the scale is just so that I know how much weight is in my bag. So we're going to go ahead and get things going first. First thing we want to do is make sure I have enough space that I don't make too much of a mess. Take our bag, make sure you get rid of the handles. It's okay if the paper rips. Don't mind who I got this bag from. Now we're going to need to make this paper bag something more loose. So take the paper bag and crumble it up. A little excessive on that crumbling, mostly on the bottom. And it's okay what it turns into after that. Okay? So what's going to happen now with our plastic bag is this is going to become the bladder where all the sand goes into. So when you have your paper bag, make sure you look into it, make sure there's no holes. If you do find a hole, quickly put a piece of tape over it. This is so the sand doesn't come out. Make sure you have a nice comfortable spot. Turn that scale on. Now we open up a bag of sand. Make sure you give yourself a nice little slit so you can pour the sand out. Don't open the hole from the top. Just a small funnel. There we go. Now comes the interesting part. This is where the mess will usually happen. Go ahead and start filling our bag. Now you can put this as heavy as you want. I recommend minimum, ladies, have yours at 25 pounds. Gentlemen, you just fill the whole bag up. Only at 5 pounds now. Make sure I adjust the bag so it doesn't fall off. And we continue to fill. You can also double bag this if you want after you've already done this one time. Just make sure when you double bag it, you fill up the first bag. I think it's stopped. Let's readjust the scale real quick. Come on. So I'm at 13 pounds right now. Go ahead and take it off the scale. Now the bag of sand should be 50 pounds, so you'll find out that just about half the bag of sand will go right into here. Yes, this will make a mess, so if you're doing this inside, expect a mess. double bag that. Easy, just add another bag. Sorry, it's starting to come apart. Careful going shopping at Lucky's, y'all. Hole right here on the side, that's where the duct tape comes in for this piece. Okay, check this out, see what the weight is right now. £25. Alright. So done with the scale. Once again, double check your entire bag. This is where it's important. You want to make sure your bladder is nice. It's not going to be that strong. Once again, feel free to double bag, especially on that. The more bags there are, the easier it is to break it as much. You can use trash bags if you want to. Those usually are a lot stronger. Okay, here's my bag. Take my ends, put them together, kind of move the sand around. Now from here, I want to take these, I want to tape this together. I don't want to tie it. I want it to be loose as much as possible. So I'm going to tape that together. A little bit of a twist. Tape up that seal. Hold this inside. There's our bladder. Now we go into the bag. Here, I recommend laying it flat down. Flatten it out just a little bit so you know how much bag you want to use. Okay, get to there. Fold it in. Fold it in. Fold over. Okay, and then tape that together. The duct tape is going to bind your entire project together so it doesn't break. And if it does break a little bit, duct tape's easy to replace. Now, we don't have to make it look pretty, we just have to make it sealed. Seal the two lips together. Fold it in. comes the taping project. Tape this puppy together. The tighter you make it, the less the sand moves around. We want the sand to move around. So we don't want to make it too tight. That's why we crumbled up our bag and then reset it. Don't make it into a ball too. Try to make it into a square rectangular shape. Keep it flat like this while you're taping it. If you do end up making it like a square, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Just start taping it. Overlap the tape pieces. Make it as flush with the bag, binding to the bag as much as possible. Overlap each tape piece. Here, no gaps. The more you overlap it, the better this sandbag will be, and the less likely it's going to break. The plastic bag is your bladder. The paper bag becomes your binder for your tape. The more you move this bag around with the tape on it, the tape ends up pressing the bag into itself. Sorry, the sand ends up pressing the bag into the tape. Don't have to be too particular about your strips. Just start ripping and taping. You're going to cover every piece of this bag. Now, you can even use decorative tape if you have it. I've seen some camo ones. I've seen some colored tape. Okay, it's just all on Hello Kitty. So it's up to you. I have this at 25 pounds. Now the paper bag more than likely over time is going to break inside this plastic bag. The plastic bag is going to break inside the paper bag. More than likely. Expect it. So if you have to replace tape on the bag, because you notice some's leaking, that's what happened. Expect that to happen and you'll be fine. If you think that the plastic bag is going to protect the sand from moving around and breaking, it's not going to happen. Make sure there is no piece of paper bag showing. Keep the tape as flush as you can. No gaps. The trick to this is actually no gaps. Okay, I got this side done. Flip it over. Start on the other side. Altogether, this should roughly cost you around 10 bucks, no more than that. And the average sandbag can actually run anywhere from $89 to $100 depending on which bag you get. Until you're deciding that you want to go down that route, this is a good way to get you going. Plus, if it breaks, you're out 10 bucks. love that duct tape. Okay, so we did it. Now we gotta get to these middle pieces right here. And don't be afraid to go over other areas more than once with tape if you need to. We want this tape to be as fine as, all the way on here and touching each other and holding tightly as much as possible. And duct tape actually sticks better to itself than it does to paper. You do a couple layers of duct tape on top of everything, that's fine. And like I said, move this around, let the sand kind of mold into that duct tape. It'll start shaping everything. It'll also let you know where the holes are that you got to cover up. And yes, this is messy. While it looks a little janky, don't worry, you're going to abuse the heck out of this. So when I was doing this the first time I'd made one, kind of got the idea that I'm basically making like a piñata. Instead of using paper and making a mache out of it, I'm using the paper bag and I'm putting sand on the inside. So it's a sand piñata. Go figure. about the shape. Remember, once again, don't worry about the shape. You just want to make it loose enough that the sand moves around. The more the sand moves around, the better this is going to be as a training tool. Keep layering, layer, layer. Remember, the more layers, the better. Just about done here. Now, moving around, find wherever you need to redo, find some places you need to readjust, and other than that, you now have a sandbag, 25 pounds. Alright, if you want to go heavier, you're more than welcome to. Okay, 25 pounds is the minimum. Alright guys, see you on Sunday.